Gentlemen and ladies and whatever, it is time we become the Lominsan dancing potato. Good sir, oh good sir, can you spare a moment? Yes, of course you can. You see, I've just witnessed a performance most marvelous, and I simply must tell someone about it. What sort of performance, you ask? Why, none other than a troupe of traveling dancers hailing from Razathan across the sea. I dare say their bold, exotically beautiful motions are nothing like our realm has ever seen. Adventurers like you are always on the lookout for stimulating new experiences, are you not? You simply must witness this spectacle for yourself. Just follow the road toward the convenient of the Covenant of the Dutiful Sisters, and you'll run smack dab into the stage they've set up in the square. I was gonna say Mexican dancing potato, but that kind of doesn't make any sense in Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, go this way. I'm only taking this job just because I want to make that joke. Greetings, traveler. Come to see our little show, have you? On behalf of Troop Falzium, I welcome you. My troop mates are seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Don't wander too far. The curtain will be rising any minute now. It's been quite some time since we brought our art to these shores, or so our fearless leader tells us. I've been practicing day and night ever since we have arrived, bringing you and your countrymen the performance of a lifetime. Okay. Oh, hopefully the queue doesn't pop while this is happening. This is going to be its own separate video on YouTube and its own separate highlight on Twitch. Well, it'll still be with the full VOD on Twitch, but yeah, I'll also create a separate highlight. It's so close and yet so far. For all who cannot make the voyage to our home, we bring our art to yours. Hailing from Razathan across the sea, I present the incomparable, transcendent Troop Falzium. I got a notification. That's probably a request to join a free company. Today we have prepared a sumptuous feast for your eyes and ears. Let the soaring melodies and the stirring, striking steps of our dancers reach your heart and spirit you away to a distant world. I'm gonna go on ahead and hide all that, so we can watch this happen in full screen ish. Just so. Rana, betray not your trembling heart. Dance your dance till the last, and let them fall under your spell. My apologies, I did not mean to intrude upon your experience. Pray ignore my mutterings and enjoy the girl's performance. She's trained quite hard for this day, after all. I do not like that grin. I must say, you carry yourself with a certain grace, don't you? But do excuse me. I forget myself. Are you coming on to me? Yay! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Forgive me for not having properly introduced myself. I'm Nashmera, principal dancer and leader of Troupe Falsium. Rana, the girl whose performance you were admiring, is my #1 student and protege. This may seem a bit forward, but pray tell, have you ever harbored aspirations of stepping on stage, of losing yourself in a whirlwind of music and motion, and enchanting your audience with your every movement? Forgive me, I know this is all quite sudden, and yet I could not help myself. From the first moment I laid eyes on you, I saw, how can I put it, a poise that could only be honed on the field of battle. Yes, there is no doubt in my mind you would make a fine dancer. I see you are confused, and for good reason. Allow me to explain. There are forms of dance meant merely to grace a stage, and then there is the art of Troupe Falsium. We dance the Kriegstanz, a dance of war so ancient it is said to predate even the founding of our city. Our dancers train primarily in 2 techniques, each with applications both ornamental and martial. For one, we are proficient in tossing and throwing weapons, which are the most dazzling to the eyes, and even more damaging to any unfortunate foes they strike. The second is, of course, the dancing itself. Perhaps you've already felt it, but it is believed that there are mystical powers to our movements, which can serve to heighten senses, lift spirits, and drive weakness and worry from people's hearts. The people of Eorzea have done well to rebuild this realm in the calamity's wake, yet there are scars that still go unhealed, and the specter of war still looms large over the land. If our art of dance might serve some in some small way to ease the worries and fears and offer succor to the hearts of Eorzeans far and wide, nothing would bring our humble troupe greater honor, and so did I lead Troupe Falsium on a tour of this realm. There is, however, a bit of a rub. We have come with only 2 dancers, Rana and myself, and I'm still nursing an injury I suffered from the voyage over. My protege is a talented one, but I can hardly ask her to bear the burden of the tour alone. And so I felt compelled to reach out to you. I can assure you that the arrangement would be to our mutual benefit should you offer us your aid. I personally instruct you in the art of Kriegstanz, an art that will avail you not only on the stage, but of the field of battle as well. Worry not, I will not force you to rush your decision. You must begin rehearsal for our next performance. Do give some thought to my offer and seek me out again should you be so inclined. Hurry up and end the cutscene so I can get into this queue! Shoot! Alright. Commence! You return, friend. Have you taken time to think over my offer? Accept Nashmera's offer to train as a dancer? Yeah, for a little bit, anyway. Splendid. To tell the truth, I'd feared your answer would be no, but fortune smiles upon Troupe Falsium today. As principal dancer and company leader, allow me to officially welcome you to our ranks. Wait, don't tell me. Nashmera has handpicked you to join our troupe and become a dancer. Is Rana right or is Rana right? I knew it. I haven't been doing this for as long as Mistress Nashmera, but even I can see that your poise and posture is anything but ordinary. But don't get your hopes up too high. You're going to have to work your arse off to get out to outshine Ron Amigo. Let it suffice to say that I'll be watching both your careers with great interest. Oh, but where are my manners? I haven't even asked my student his name. An elegant name indeed. Very well then, Throat. This is for you. Crystal houses the amassed knowledge and memories of generations of our forebears, butterflies of the battlefield who have fluttered their way into history and legend. Take it and treasure it. And of course, you'll also be needing a change of clothes. Here, this outfit should do. Go ahead and put it on. You'll be amazed at the freedom of movement the pilot fabric affords you. I get weapons! I get a soul stone. And I get clothes. I am now the Lominsan dancing potato. I will become the dancer. Oh crap, let me get these on. Step gauge and fourfold feathers unlocked! This is what a dancing potato strives to be. Oh, perfect. And Conservator's Bracelet, Dexterity, Crit, Vitality, Dexterity, Determination. Yeah, that'll work. And then the rings. Yeah, I guess these will work. Let's create a new set. There we are. I am now a dancer, and I will dance for your eyes. And now that I've gotten a little bit of practice as the Lominsan dancing potato, we are ready to fight. I have trained many a dancer in my day, but I cannot recall ever having seen the crystal take to one of our new recruits so quickly. Truly, there is a prodigious talent within you just waiting to be untapped. I've never seen anything like it either. Why, at this rate, he might even be able to challenge me for the position of Troop Falsheim's Rising Star. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get ahead of ourselves, Rana. But yes, with Throat in our ranks, our ultimate goal might at long last be within reach. Before that, however, I would share with you the full details of our planned itinerary. As I may have mentioned, we have traveled to these shores with two purposes. To share our time-honored art with Eorzeans far and wide, and in doing so, to do our part to help heal any lingering scars left by the calamity. Limsa Lominsa here was the first stop on our tour of the realm that leaves us with 4 destinations: Ul'dah, Gridania, Ishgard, and finally Alamigo. And yet, Alamigo remains under Garlean rule, and Ishgard is still dealing with the repercussions of the Dragonsong War. I believe it would be best to put off our performances in those nations until we can be certain our presence there will be welcome. And so, by process of elimination, the next 2 destinations of our tour are all but decided. However, there's another important matter we must attend to before we set off. Finding ourselves a patron willing to sponsor our jaunt across the realm, yes? Precisely. With what little coin remains in our coffers, after the long journey, we can scarce afford to put on humble productions like the one Throat just witnessed. We must find someone who will spare no expense in helping us bring our art to every corner of Eorzea. Fortunately, I've learned of someone who might be suited to that role. An acquaintance of mine in these lands, a songstress, no less, introduced me to an influential merchant who considers his life's work to promote daring new forms of creative expression the realm over. The man in question has all but agreed to fund our tour on one condition. We must grace him with a private performance, and he must deem it to be a true artistic revolution unlike anything he's seen before. An artistic revolution? It sounds like an awfully tall order. And the sound of a Lalafell who enjoys the company of cat girls. Indeed it is. After all, an aesthete of such renown surely has seen a Near Eastern dance or two in his day. So I asked myself, what could we possibly show this man that would truly awe and inspire him? Long did I struggle to come with an answer, but no longer. Throat, you will take the stage with Rana and transform into a full-fledged dancer before this very man's very eyes. Yes, I call it a flower blooms on the battlefield. But can love bloom on the battlefield as well? Dancing. Yes, it's all coming to me now. For the final act, Rana here will play the role of a formidable foe, unleashing a fearsome array of steps and twirls against you. You'll fend them off, retaliating with flourishes of your own and a dramatic dance battle for the ages. Throat and I taking the stage together. My tail is tingling with excitement just thinking about it. And through our battle, we'll show our would-be patron that our art is more than just for show. Why, it's positively perfect. I know it's your first performance, but you needn't worry. Najmira and I will be right there with you. Just follow our lead and let the music carry you. I'm sure our performance will knock this bigwig merchant's socks off. Nod. Rana speaks true. I would not have invited you into our ranks if I did not believe, if I did not know you were capable of what I asked. And so, let us not delay any further. Our audience awaits us in the place called, yes, Costa del Sol. Yep. Alright. He enjoys the company of scantily clad cat girls. So let's give him one more to gawk at. Along with a scantily clad male dancing potato. I don't know if that's one of his tastes, but we're about to find out. Oh, wow. You got dressed quick. Excellent. My 2 rising stars are here, and we can finally get the show on the road. But first, we should pay our respects to our patron-to-be, Master Gigaruju. Come with me. Great. Master Gigaruju, it is a pleasure and an honor to be invited to your lovely estate. I'm Nashmira, leader and principal dancer of Troop Falsheim, and I stand before you today with 2 of my most promising proteges. Yes, welcome and all. Oh, take me, is that you, Titansbane? Moonlighting as a dancer these days, are you? I must admit, I thought adventuring was more lucrative than that. What's that supposed to mean? You think I'm turning tricks? Think I'm baking myself for the masses? Mind you, when you're as wealthy as me, the best is a given. No, I won't be content with merely a masterful performance. I want to see something daring, something profound, something the likes of which this realm has never seen. I trust you're up to the task? We would let your eyes be the judge of that, Mr. Gigaruju. For today, Costa del Sol will be the venue for the inaugural performance of Troop Falsheim's newest production. I call it A Flower Blooms on the Battlefield. Best hope one of my blades doesn't slip and cut your throat a little bit. Alright, one last look at my bars. I'm also gonna look at my actions. Blade shower, action, windmill. Cascade, fountain, windmill, blade shower. Okay, I think I'm ready. You're very first performance and you're already taking center stage. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Your first opponent will be a training mannequin designed specifically to hone an aspiring dancer skills. Breathe deeply, move with purpose, and it'll be a breeze. At the same time, always remember that the Krieg's dance is a dance of war. I know you'll be among friends here, but I want you to imagine yourself on the battlefield, leaping and twirling through a legion of foes. Now let's knock this Master Gegaruju out of his 100,000 gil stockings. I'm ready when you are. You've learned all the dancer actions and traits to level 60. Detailed description can be viewed. Blah, blah, blah. Let's just do it. That's it. That fire in your eyes. This is the chance of our lifetimes, so let the same passion burn in your heart and hold nothing back. Let the curtains rise. That sounds familiar. You still lack for experience, this I know, but take heart, for I have crafted this performance specifically to draw out your innate talent. Step by precious step. Follow my lead and you will feel yourself transforming into a full-fledged dancer before you even know it. Lose yourself in the music. Let the passion in your heart take over and you will move as you have never moved before. Yes, you are the flower on this battlefield, and today you will blossom. Dancing for all the beautiful people. Are you ready? First, you'll want to execute what we call a closed position and choose me as your partner. Once you've chosen your partner, you'll be able to invigorate them through your dancing. Splendid. Now let's show Gegaruju what you can do. Our apologies for the delay, Master Gegaruju. Without further ado, behold as our flowers bloom on the battlefield. Finally, it's time for the show. This would be the best I'd heard it to be, lest you not getting a single coin in my gill. No pressure, eh? All right, let's do it. Dance the proper steps. Go. Oh, so this is the famed Troops Fall Same. Your reputation is well deserved after all. That's it. Can you feel the power welling up within you? Now it's my turn. Technical step. Can you feel the strength surging within you? But we're just getting warmed up, aren't we? Gegaruju wants to see more. Not bad at all, but you must show me more. More, I say! Would seem Master Gegaruju is warmed up to you. Next, show him what you can do with this mannequin here. Behold, Master Gegaruju, my protege will now put on a show with this dancing doll. Alright, you got it. Elegant and deadly. Yes, I do believe I approve. Now that's what I call dancing. What's next? The show will go on, yes? Alright, we have Master Gikaruju right where we want him. It's time to do stuff. And that's a fight with you. I wonder if I can learn that ability. Dance to your heart's content. Inconceivable! I've never seen anything like them! Up. He burst. That's... Maybe I should put an age rating on this video. Are you sure that was your first time on stage? I could swear I was watching a veteran up there. I couldn't take my eyes off of you for a moment. But hey, my moves were nothing to sneeze at either, right? Of course, all the flashy lights were just for show. I set them up beforehand, just to liven up our performance, you know? What? But enough about me. This was your day to shine. If that meant me playing the villain for a day, so be it. I'm just proud to have played a part in helping your talents bloom. Now that was a sight to behold! A bold young man taking on one fearsome foe after the next and transforming into a masterful dancer before my very eyes. Yes, I do believe I've not seen anything quite like that, because all the dancers I've seen have been women! And now I'm feeling things I never thought I'd feel before! Oh, you popped your popper at my dancing, so... Your words do us great honor, Master Gikaruju. We also count on you to loosen your purse strings and sponsor Troop Fallsheim on our tour across your fair realm. It is true, of course, that your troupe deserves a far wider audience, and yet your performances moved me so that I just couldn't bear to part with you so soon. I must say, I found myself particularly smitten with the young kitten who played the villain's role. Rena, was it? Perhaps I could interest you in signing a contract to be one of my personal dancers. I can promise that it would be a lucrative one. Of course you'd be interested in the cat girl. Why, you flatter me, Master Gigaruju, but I fear I'm still in training. I can't very well leave Miss Nashmir aside until our tour is complete. Is that so now? No, this simply won't do. Why, I'm afraid your reduction has so devastated me that I simply don't have it in me to fund your little excursion after all. You can't be serious. You gave us your word. Won't take no for an answer. Whatever should we do, Throat? Want me to smack some sense into him? You are altering the deal. Well, we can do this the easy way, or... What's that supposed to mean? Stop looking at me like that. You're scaring me. I say, I never took you dancers to be such bloody serious lot. I only meant to express how utterly enthralled by your peerless performance. You're providing me with precisely the sort of bold and audacious artistic revolution I sought. As part of our deal, I am more than happy to offer you the financial backing you so clearly deserve. We are most grateful, Master Gigaruju. Truly, your aesthetic sensibilities are matched only by your boundless generosity. By your leave, we shall begin preparing for our forthcoming performance in Ul'dah. Wait, I mean, if I might just make one small request? I ask that you not sign as an exclusive contract, only that one of you sojourn here as my honored guest and entertain me for a spell. In return, in addition to my patronage, I promise I will deliver you a personal letter of recommendation to the Syndicate on your behalf. Well, I do believe that sounds like a mutually beneficial agreement. In that case, Master Gigaruju, you may have the pick of any of my troop, excepting Throat, of course. Then the deal is done. Yes, I would be more than content with the lovely Miss Rana here. Leave the negotiations to the Syndicate to me. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing your every move in your repertoire. The pleasure is mine, Master Gigaruju. And please, introduce me to your personal dancing girls as well. I'm sure there is so much they could teach me about the art of dance in Eorzea. I was worried there for a moment, but all's well that ends well. I'll go and share the good news with the others. Pray come along if you'd like. We danced so much that we danced so long that it became daytime from sunset. When Master Gigaruju started insisting on taking Rana from us, I thought all our efforts were for naught, but it seems we've come away with everything we bargained for and then some. And it's all thanks to you. It really was quite remarkable how he changed his tune after you gave him just a single glance. Clearly he's possessed remarkable powers of persuasion, and he knows what I'm capable of doing. At any rate, I suppose a short sojourn here could benefit us all. Rana seems eager to get to know the dancers here, and I must attend to the administrative task before our next performance. In the meantime, why don't you put your newfound skills to the test? I suspect you'll be quite pleased with how well they serve you. And we have taken our first step to becoming a Lominsan dancing potato. Who knows where we'll go from here, but for now, we'd best get back on the road. Take it easy, YouTube. I'll see you later.